The man who hijacked a plane. November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, a well-dressed man walked into Portland International Airport in Oregon. He appeared calm, polite, and completely ordinary. He purchased a one-way ticket under the name Dan Cooper for Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, which was scheduled to fly from Portland to Seattle. Nothing about him seemed suspicious. He was described as being in his mid-40s, around 6 feet tall, wearing a dark business suit, a white shirt, a black tie, and dark sunglasses. He carried only a black briefcase. Shortly after the Boeing 727 took off, Cooper quietly handed a folded note to flight attendant Florence Schaffner. At first, she assumed it was a phone number from a passenger and placed it in her pocket. Cooper leaned toward her and calmly said, "Miss, you'd better read that note. I have a bomb." She unfolded the note. It stated that he was carrying an explosive device. To prove he was serious, Cooper opened his briefcase just enough for her to see several red cylinders connected by wires and what appeared to be a battery. Then he calmly explained his demands. He wanted $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle to refuel the aircraft after landing. The flight crew immediately informed the pilots, who contacted air traffic control. The FBI and local authorities were notified. Rather than risking the lives of the passengers, officials decided to cooperate. While the plane circled in the air to give authorities time to gather the money and parachutes, the passengers had no idea they were part of one of the most famous crimes in American history. When Flight 305 landed in Seattle, Cooper's demands were met. The ransom money and 4 parachutes were brought onto the aircraft. Cooper released all 36 passengers, along with several crew members, keeping only the captain, first officer, flight engineer, and 1 flight attendant on board. He then ordered the crew to take off again, this time heading toward Mexico City. As darkness covered the Pacific Northwest, the aircraft climbed back into the night sky. No one on board knew what Cooper was planning next. Within a few hours, he would perform a daring act that would make him one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries.